TK here with another video. And this one is kind of an interesting kind of Q&A style, kind of answering a question. And that is, do you need a, do you need cellophane or diffusion film in a photon blade? In this case, I'm using a KYBERLIGHT GREEN day blade, which in this case simulates the photon blade you could get at the custom saber shop. So I got this one with the BOGO, and this is what it looks like without any kind of diffusion film. You get a very nice bright emerald green, which I guess is the kind of the acid photon color. I love it. It looks really nice. So the color I'm using is, this is an RGB, so I'm trying to remember. I don't think there's any other colors used. So let's see here. Okay, so this is just solid blue that's being used here, just solid blue, which is the best color they say to use. So the tip has been spiraled a bit to mimic a ripper blade, as you can kind of see. Now, with no cellophane in it, this blade is actually quite light. So this is a very kind of easy combat blade. And even though you can kind of see through it, you can kind of see my fingers moving through it. It doesn't really bother me because it's such a full green blade. It doesn't really bother me. But you can just see how crazy this material is. You point it, you get it like that, and you can just see, the blue LED there. You can just see how crazy it is just lighting up. So let's just put a light right there. You can just see it glowing emerald green. And then, there you go. Now, flash on clash, in case anyone's wondering, what you can do is, if you have cellophane in or if you don't, the green and the red flash to make it a brighter green. So you kind of get a more Saber Forge flash on clash. It doesn't flash different colors, but it flashes brighter. So you kind of get this, as you can see, kind of goes from that really soft green to kind of a more harsh green. Let's see if we can do some cramped spaces here, but you can see the blue. Let's see if we can get it, there you go. You can kind of see the blue, and so in turn, it does do that, and so you do get blinded by the blue LED. It does give off some light, but just kind of like point at your opponents, be like, yeah. Just blind them with the blue LED. So this Saber's special power is to blind people. But so this is the just what it looks like with no cellophane in it. These blades go for about $20 on KYBERLIGHT's website, like $19.99, and shipping is about $5 to $7. And it comes in USPS, so US Postal Service. Personally, I would recommend picking it up. I'm going to do a video, most likely, showcasing the day blades that I own. I own every primary color. I own green, red, yellow, purple. I don't own a blue one yet. As you saw the purple one in another video, the yellow one's debuted, and I don't know if I've done the red one yet. But I'm going to do some reviews on day blades and see if they're worth it. But personally, if you have, say, an Ultra Saber or a Saber Forge or a custom built one, a kind of, let's get some of the pink in there. If you have a lightsaber that's blue, and you want to have a green option, this is really cheap. It's basically $20. So for $20, you know, say with shipping $25, you get basically a whole nother lightsaber. Especially if you have like one with flash on clash. If it's red, then the blade will go dark. Got a little bit of a tickle there. So now let me try and activate the colors here. Let's see here. What this is doing here is switching to different colors. So this is blue, purple. Okay, this is purple. Purple, as you've seen in the one video, I can't pronounce this name. Like it's like Celephus or something. He says that purple, because it has blue, still works, so red doesn't matter. Anything with blue is still going to react. Now, this is a very magenta-y color, very dark. And this is kind of like a Bane's heart. It's not red, but you know, it looks like it on camera. And then here's red. So red, if you have a blade with cellophane in it, you get a red core and a black wall. But this is the okay, that's red in the green blade. Here we have green. This is orange. Amber. So this is green running through it right now. Yellow. And you start to get kind of a limey green, which looks kind of pretty cool. And then full-on Cree green, and you get a green day blade. And then this is mint green. I don't have all the colors memorized yet. Cyan, or yeah, turquoise-ish. And what's this color? Oh wow, okay, that's turquoise. That's really bright. Okay, so this is the brightest color combination off of the Pico. It's like a turquoise cyan. Don't get much of a flash on flash though, if you look behind me. A might have Plector Labs soundboard. And my saberboard's resilient. But yeah, this is a really bright green. It is nice. You don't even miss the cellophane at all. And you don't even really see the walls through the blade. So yeah, you can still see the fingers through it a little bit. But it's very bright. And so as you can see, color behind me there. So this was actually recommended to me by a subscriber and a guy I follow, G-Tur. He recommended getting one of these blades, and if you see this video, thank you. It was definitely a good idea, because green's actually my favorite color, and so I don't mind having multiple green lightsabers. And you know, this one, you pop a blade in and you've got, you can kind of see the color there, kind of a turquoise color, which is cool, but for me, that color fits best for the Green Day blade. Then you get this really nice emerald green color. So, yep. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you buy a KYBERLIGHT day blade, you can always add cellophane to it, but I would not, because of something I forgot to mention is that with the green day blade, which is not a photon blade technically, if you add cellophane, the core will be cyan and the outside will be green. It'll be photon green. So it won't actually be a photon blade if you add cellophane to it, unfortunately. So the best option, if you want a cheap photon blade, a custom saber shop, I probably would not buy a thick-walled photon blade there, unless if you don't plan on to duel with it. If you plan on dueling with it, buy it from KYBERLIGHT, because as you can see right there, that is almost 8 to 10 threads. You guys can count it if you want. But it's got a lot of threading. It's at least an inch of threading, roughly. So you get a, what do you call it? You get a lot of durability, and these have a 1-year warranty on the blade, which is really nice. And so if you save the email telling you when it shipped out, when you bought it, then you can kind of gauge how long has been a year. And so which I plan on heavy dueling with this with some friends, then this will, even if it breaks, hey, I'll turn it into sidecars for a crossguard project. So I don't think you have to send it back, as long as you send a picture of it destroyed. But so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you're gonna get a photon, if you're gonna get like a photon style green blade that's really cheap, get it from KYBERLIGHT. I bought a KYBERLIGHT lightsaber a couple years ago. It broke on the first day. I'm not going to say don't buy from them lightsaber-wise. I know I had a bad experience. I'm probably 1 in a million. I'm not hating KYBERLIGHT here. But I must say, if you're going to buy from KYBERLIGHT, buy the blades. They are very nice quality and a very nice price. And you can just slap a thing of cellophane from the Dollar Tree in here. Super good in place, whatever. Sand it, and you have like a $60. I can't remember the price of the Vader's Vaults, but they're like $40 or something. I don't know. I'm just going all over the board prices, but I should stop talking. But either way, you're gonna get a very nice blade for cheap if you're willing to DIY. So, cheap Photon blade. I definitely recommend this. Very nice and bright, nice green color, and yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you watched the other one about the bronze lightsaber blade, then you know I have an announcement coming up, a kind of an update to the channel, and a project that I'm working on pretty soon, a new PVC lightsaber that will be going up for sale on eBay within a couple weeks, and so it's going to be pretty crazy because I bought some, or a friend gave me a 3D printer, so I've been printing off some parts for it. So it should be unlike anything I've ever built. So that should be good. So like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.